This is a coordinate plane. It can be used to label every point on a flat surface, also called a plane. The coordinate plane has 6 parts: the x-axis, the y-axis, quadrant 1, which also extends infinitely right and up, quadrant 2, which extends infinitely left and up, quadrant 3, which extends infinitely left and down, and quadrant 4 that extends infinitely down and to the right. This point is called the origin. It's where the x-axis and the y-axis intersect. The origin is labeled with an ordered pair, 0, 0. It's the only point on a coordinate plane that I know of that has its own special name. The x-axis is a horizontal number line, and the y-axis is a vertical number line. And on a coordinate plane, it's been designed so that the x-axis and the y-axis intersect at the place where both are equal to 0. The origin is also the only place where there's any overlap of any of the 6 parts, the 4 quadrants and the 2 axes. Well, let's graph some points. They're called ordered pairs for a reason. The first number is the horizontal number relative to the x-axis, and the second number is the vertical number relative to the y-axis. We start at the origin, and our first number is 3, so we count 3 on the x-axis, and then we go up 5, and that's the point 3, 5. The 3 and the 5 are the coordinates, and the A is the label. They're an ordered pair for a reason. 5, 3 is 5 horizontally and 3 vertically. It's in a different spot than 3, 5. Here's negative 4, 2. We start at the origin. Negative 4 tells us to count 4 to the left, and then 2 up, and now we have point C. Here's 2 to the right and 4 down, because vertically negatives go down. Point D. Here's 2 negative numbers, 7 to the left, 5 down, point E. And here's one on one of the axes. It's 9 to the left, but it's 0 up or down, so it stays right on the x-axis, point F. And here's one for the y-axis. 0 left or right, 6 up. It lands on the y-axis, point G. And you may have noticed by now that if both numbers are positive, it's in quadrant 1. A negative followed by a positive is in quadrant 2. If both numbers are negative, it's in quadrant 3. And if the first number is positive and the second number is negative, it's in quadrant 4. And a number followed by 0 will always be on the x-axis, and 0 followed by a number will always be on the y-axis. And of course, we already know if both numbers are 0, the point is the origin. Now we've scrambled our points, and we're going to look at points and then write the coordinates. So we'll start with point A, and that's 9 over and 0 up and down, so that's 9, 0. Point B looks to be 7 to the right, and if we count 8 up, 7, 8. Point C is 3 to the right, but it's down 3, so it's 3, negative 3. Point D is 6 to the left, 9 up, negative 6, 9. Point D is also 6 to the left, but it's 3 down, so it's negative 6, negative 3. Point F is 1 to the right, and 9 down, 1, negative 9. And point G is on the y-axis, so it's 0 left or right, but 2 down, so it's 0, negative 2. To summarize, a coordinate plane allows every point on a flat surface, a plane, to be labeled. It consists of a horizontal axis, the x-axis, a vertical axis, the y-axis, and 4 quadrants, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each point is labeled with a pair of numbers, the ordered pair, and the numbers are called coordinates. The point where the x-axis and the y-axis intersect is called the origin. The first number in each ordered pair is the horizontal distance from the origin, and the second number is the vertical distance.